Hey everybody, welcome to this week's Tony's Tips. Just wanting to check in on you and also share a few things. First of all, just remember that the studies show that when you have a health coach, someone to encourage you, someone for you to be accountable to, and for support and guidance and all that, you are way more successful long term than if you're just doing this all by yourself. You'll last longer, you'll stay on longer. This is a real battle, this whole health and weight journey, and so having someone to just reach out to and to be in contact with can make a huge difference. I've talked to a few clients lately that have really thanked me for the phone call and that we just chatted about their journey. And so I just want to encourage you to reach out. First of all, try to remember every Monday or Tuesday, preferably Monday, that you text in your weight. That should be your weigh day. Text in your weight and how you're doing, and then let me know if you have time to chat either Monday or Tuesday, so that we can just connect. And a little bit of transparency. I went back on program, Friday. Today's Tuesday. And I have been fighting it. I haven't wanted to give up my stuff. I stepped over the line during our travels to Australia, and then Thanksgiving, and then Arizona, and then New York City. And we kind of ate our way through all those places because it was just fun, and we just let our hair down and we did it, knowing full well that we'd get back on track when we got home. But when I got home, I kind of didn't want to get back on track because it was just fun. And yet at the same time, what's not fun is tighter clothes and that discomfort of being not where I usually am. And so finally on Friday, I just woke up and just said, oh gosh, okay. I was just fighting it. And so now I'm down 6.2 pounds, and I'm so glad that I finally started, and wish I would have started a week sooner because there was no reason not to, other than I don't want to tell you. I had some Groupons that were going to expire. I thought I got to go use those before I start program. Isn't that ridiculous? So here I am, and the first 3 days weren't fun. Even day 4 wasn't that great. But the bottom line is that the scale is in my favor, and I'm back. It's really whipping me back into shape for the discipline, the portion control, the mindset, and practicing what I preach. But I'm very human, and so this has been, kind of just self-revealing after 8.5 years of coaching and knowing all that I know and all the encouragement that I give. It was just time to get back in alignment, and so I'm so thankful. Now, I have been really tempted to cheat, and I have really been craving stuff because I had gotten into a pattern that wasn't so good, and it was like, oh, I want that. And at the same time, I know that I can have it because I'm an adult and I can do anything that I want. Can't we, right? But I also know what I want more. And so that's what I just want to encourage you. What do you want more? Do you want that little cheat? Do you want that thing that's going to throw you out of fat burning? Do you want to throw in the towel and just go say, I'm going to eat whatever I want? And you know what the results of that going to be. It's what got you to where you were when you started a program. So every time I have that struggle, that temptation, I've just gone, nope, I know what I want more right now, and that's to get back to a much healthier weight and much more comfortable weight. So I'm on journey with you guys, and I want to encourage you to just evaluate what you want. And with Dr. A's Habits of Health, one of my favorite chapters that I want to encourage you to read if you haven't read yet, or if you have read and it's been a while, go back and read chapter 3, because we kind of find ourselves in this oscillating pattern sometimes, and it's really important to get into touch with your why. And I just had my 56th birthday last week, and realizing now that, definitely things are different now than when I was 46 or 40 or whatever. And so I want to be healthier each year than I am the year before. And so anyway, it's already feeling better just knowing that I've gotten myself mentally disciplined, because that's where most of the battle is, and or a big part of it anyway. So I want to encourage you to be in touch with your why. Why are you doing this? And if not this, what? I honestly contemplated doing something that Brent and I did like 8 or 10 years ago. No, like more like 12 to 14 years ago. And it was 3 months of intense exercise 6 days a week, and then eating 6 times a day, smaller portions, but it was a whole different, we ate our own food. But when we decided, before we found this program, that we wanted to lose weight again, we didn't have 6 days a week to go to the gym and do that rigorous exercise routine. Plus, I've got a lot of issues with my back and my joints where I can't even do normal weights and things like that. So I was so glad that we found this program. And so if you're doing great. If you're struggling, reach out, but just continue to talk to yourself and ask why you're doing this. What is it that you want? And X number of months are going to go by whether you do this or not. So I know when summer gets here, if between now and summertime, if you're committed to your goals and your health and your weight loss journey, you're going to be so thankful that you did. And I'm already thinking, gosh, when it comes time to go to the lake or whatever, I'm so glad that I'm going to feel way more comfortable doing that now in shorts and a bathing suit, etc., than if I didn't do this. So anyway, I'm with you. I empathize with you, and I'm here for your support and encouragement. So I hope that you'll reach out. If nothing else, text in this week and tell me how you're doing and what your weight is so I can update your file. And also if you have any time to chat this week. I just had one other thought, and that was Brenda and I are leaving Saturday for Pismo Beach, California. But this time it's going to be a working vacation. We're each planning to work 2 to 3 hours a day. My godfather has a beautiful guest house next door to him that overlooks the ocean. And so we do hit the beach every day and lots of fun stuff, but we're going to spend a couple hours every day just to keep in touch, doing what we need to do for work. And so don't hesitate to reach out. Also know that sometimes you'll hear back from Anitra, my assistant, who just started transition yesterday, down 100.2 pounds. Way to go, girl. She's amazing. And I remember one other thing. If you have our radio program is on every week, and you can go to the radio station's website and click on archives if you can't listen live, and just go click on archives, and you'll go to I think local, and then go down to Tony and Brenda, and you can listen to our shows there. Or if you have a phone and you know how to do podcasts, just go in your podcast app or Google Play if you're an Android user, and just type in Tony and Brenda Ball, and it'll pull it up and you can listen to our show. I still think it's very encouraging after 8 years of doing this. It's all about trying to encourage you on your journey. So I hope that you'll listen in and find encouragement. And then don't forget the Wednesday night, 6:30 Mountain Time, Habits of Health Zoom, which is a video chat. If you can't do it live, then just search their podcast as well. You just type in Habits of Health, and then you can listen to that every week. It's all designed to help you on your journey. So anyway, keep your health always before you. Be mindful, be intentional, and keep your why big time as to why you're doing this, and so that it's not such a drudgery, okay? And just keep thinking about getting healthy, and keep thinking about what it's going to be like when you get to your goal. And I look forward to hearing from you. God bless, guys. Bye-bye.